Hello and welcome back. So today I have a build in mind, hence why I'm wearing my little safety hat, I suppose. So I did this last time and I've been working on back here. So I have done a little bit of work over here. I don't know if I'm going to keep this how it is at the moment, but I plan on working over here where I've moved Able Sisters. Yep, and back here where I've moved Lily. So this, if you remember, is also opposite where the my little lavender path is. I have a little outcropping here. I've been very busy, as you can see. This is Murphy's house. I don't really know what I'm doing with Murphy's house, so I put some furniture out there, hoping it'll give me inspiration. And there is a little island here as well for me to decorate. I will also probably get around to doing this cliff, which has been undecorated and is right next to resident services for the longest time. As you can see down there, some of my flowers have overgrown, so I might sort that out as well. So yeah, I will be doing this today, and if I have the time, I probably won't today, but I would like to do Lily's house, the interior, but I might only end up doing the exterior today. It is a little bit closed in, but I want all of this space to sort of be Lily's space, so yeah, she's a little bit hidden, bless her, but I really wanted this this tree here. I want to give her like a nice bench. I think I should probably get straight into it, so I suppose I'll start maybe here with Lily's place. So I guess I'll get right into it. Hello, future Mumsy here. I'm trying something different with a voiceover, so I forgot to mention I have put a few things on the ground to try and make it a little bit easier for me to organise my my items. I'm not necessarily going to use all these items, but I like to put them closer rather than putting them halfway across my island, so I have to keep running back and forth. So I've grouped them into items that I might use, so I've got Lily's items close by to that, and some items that I might use for Able Sisters, as well as the two little outcroppings that I'm going to be decorating. So here I am struggling with some trees. So when I do my landscaping, I like to include some trees. I do that because it helps me better visualise what I'm doing with my my landscaping and also my spacing. And so I put trees in to help me with that. It does mean though that I end up struggling quite a lot with my trees because they tend to be in the way. I can't put items or bushes around them. And I think I do that a couple times during this recording. So with this first outcropping, I just wanted to decorate around this tree, mostly flowers, but I do go get a party arch item to sort of like frame it nicely from behind. I also have put my bushes and my flowers a lot closer by. I have a lot here and of all different types of flower and bush. I don't use all of them, but I do use a surprisingly large amount of them. I suppose when I'm doing my hillsides, it does take quite a lot, and moving them close to where I'm decorating does help. It did mean that I did break quite a few shovels in the move, but never mind, it did make the build a lot easier. And on this second outcropping, I decided that I wanted to do a yacht here, so I'm doing the fencing first and then just doing a few flowers before spending copious amounts of time struggling with the yacht placement. So I really badly wanted this to face that first outcropping, but I just couldn't get it to turn the way I wanted. And after struggling for a very long time, I got it where I wanted, I was happy, and then I decided I wanted to do some floor tiles underneath, so I picked it back up and started doing those floor tiles. When I was done with the floor tiles, I had to go back to struggling, but thankfully it didn't take nearly as long this time round. I got it where I wanted quite quickly, and I'm happy with the floor tiles underneath. I think it looks a lot more permanent of a structure, like it's been there for a little bit longer. And I'm going back to get more flowers. Sometimes I decide on a colour of flower or bush that I want to use in a certain place, and if I don't have it, I have to go get it. Because I'm using so many flowers and so many bush types, it does mean I have to be careful with my colour placement. I don't want to overwhelm an area, I don't want to have too much of the same thing, and I don't want it to clash. And so it can take a little bit of doing, trying to get the right flowers and the right combination, and also the right type of flower, because I don't want to use too many hyacinths in one place, too many mums or too many roses. So I'm doing this hillside, and since it's mostly a backdrop, it's mostly flowers, it's mostly bushes. There's a few fences here that I'm doing, and I end up moving this hay bale that I placed, changing that out later. I do come back and throw a few more items on here later, but mostly since it's a backdrop, I'm just doing flowers and bushes. I don't really want it to be too much of a focal point. At the top here, I struggle with this flower item. I just can't get it to go in the right direction that I want it to. I don't know why, I don't know if there's a trick to it. If there is, please let me know. So when I finally get into place, that's great. It just takes me a little while once again. Then I struggle to get down because I've ended up locking myself in on one side, so I have to go down the side of resident services and run all the way back round to where Lily is. And every now and again you'll see me standing absolutely still, and that'll be me either having a drink of water or most likely looking down at my phone, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, so over here by Abel's, I decided that I wanted to have a little seating area. So first I'm doing some fencing and picking up my items as well that I might want over here. Once again, I don't believe I use all these items, but I like to put down a variety that I might find that I'll use over here, in which case I'm using the rattan furniture to create my little sort of like rest stop or little like coffee area. And when I'm done with that, I move on to the other side. So here is a lamppost or a street light, I think it might be called. In the UK we call it a lamppost. But anyway, I am trying to put it in this corner. I ended up doing some floor tiles because I thought it would look better since it's such a large item, and I prefer that. I want to try and do this side a little bit symmetrical to the opposite side, at least with the sort of narrowing in to force the character to go down the path as opposed to wandering through the trees on either side. So I'm doing the hedges and I'm doing the fencing. Same fencing, different colour, just to add a little bit of colour there, a little bit of difference. So I'm putting the party arch item across those two different sides in front of Able Sisters, and that is because I just love that item. I use it an awful lot in this build, so I apologise for that. But if I'm going to be honest, it's probably my favourite item in the game. It's definitely, I think, a very versatile item, and one of the only sort of like arch items that I think can be used so much and for so many different things. So it's probably my favourite 2.0 item, if not my favourite item in the game. And here I'm just throwing a little vending machine, and on this side of Able Sisters, you might have noticed on this right hand side I have a little path cutting through that does go to another villager home, which I will mention at another time because I am creating a landscape for it, making sure I have the right space, and I will hopefully be putting my soon to be, hopefully perhaps, acquired Octavian, since I would like Octavian as my villager. And I'm already planning out where I want his home to go. So I'll be showing that off another time maybe, hopefully when I have him. At the moment I believe I'm using Bill's house, just to sort of like see where everything fits. He won't be staying down there, I will be moving him, so yeah. So I am struggling with a plant item. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like fern something, palm fan maybe? Yeah, I tried to put it here on the left hand side. I don't like it. I tried to put it in front of Lily's house. I don't like it, and it's just another one of those items I don't actually use in the end. Okay, so I guess I'm done for now. This is what I've come up with. This is going to be Lily's sort of like garden. I will have to go across to show you what I've done with the, I guess, the landscape, because you should be able to see it probably from this way actually. Oh, I have done a little bit this way, so you know, close your eyes, don't look. There's not much to see though, to be honest. It's a bit barren. Also just I've been keeping a lot of my stuff, but here we go. So this is the view from the lavender path. Shall I like this? I think it looks alright. I'm quite happy with that. It didn't really help much, did it? But yeah, I quite like this. I quite like the yacht I put over here. Yeah, the river is going to probably stay like this at the moment. Doesn't really go anywhere, but it still acts as a river for now, and joins these sort of areas together. How does this look now that I've actually done a little bit more on this hillside? I think it looks a lot better. I did use it for backdrop before, so you know, it's good to get round to it and actually do it. I didn't do all of the like hilltop, cliff top on this side, so it's sort of like treading on Murphy's territory, so I kind of want to keep that separate. Okay, and I'll take the walk round Resident Services and show you what I've done around the shop. So here we go around the shop. Here is the sort of like shop entrance. I've done this little cozy coffee nook. And over here is obviously where Lily is. It took me quite a while to do. Just so many plants, so many flowers. I'm not going to show you what to display. That's for another time. I could do over here, to be honest, but I'll leave that till next time as well, because it's mostly Lily that I want to do. So I don't know if I've got time to do her interior, because I feel like that will take quite a while. But I will do her exterior at the very least. I might do her interior now, but then I don't know if it will fit in this video. It might do, it might not. We'll see. Okay, Lily's exterior. I can't quite see what it looks like obviously in the nook, which is a shame. Do I want to keep it the same style, or maybe go with this because it's very cute and very sort of pokey, which would really work. I do want to keep it mostly white and green, I believe, so ooh, is that going to be too bright? It is very bright. I could go with that, or the white, and go with like a pink door to try and mimic Lily a little bit. How is the green? It's very simple, but I think I'm going to go with this. Okay, and now I'm going to skip a day so we can see what that looks like. Okay, so next day I'm going to... Oh, looky here! I forgot to mention, I did get Cookie's photo earlier. Whilst I was preparing to record, she asked me to do a hide and seek. I found the item, and when she unwrapped it, it was a gift from Cookie. It was her picture, so I'm surprised I got that. I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to my villagers as of lately, as I've been just really concentrating on my landscaping. It's taken me a while. Hello, Bill. Popped out from there, huh? So this is how this looks, and let's have a look at Lily's home and see if I like how it looks. I do like it. It's a bit plain. I do realise that, but I think it goes quite nicely. I'm really looking forward to do the interior. I don't really think I'm going to have the time to do it today. Just because I don't really want this to be a particularly long one. Oh, here she is. Just pushed her up the slope. So if you would like to see that, I will do that next time, I promise. So what am I doing? I plan on doing Lily's interior. It might just be a quick one because I just don't really want this episode to be super long. And then I want to be doing a villager hunt soon, so I have thought about it, and I really want to do a sort of randomised villager hunt. I might be doing a species villager hunt, so like a random roulette. I will put in all the villager species type and see what I get on the roulette, and that's what I will be searching for, the first species of that type that I get. It might be a short one, who knows, hopefully not, and it means that, you know, I don't know what I'm going to get, who I'm going to get, and I might end up with someone I like, I might end up with someone I don't like. My flowers are starting spreading already. I'm going to have to stop that, so goodbye for now. I will be doing that off camera. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was alright. It's a little bit changed because I haven't done this in a little while, but I've enjoyed getting back to it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you very much. Thank you if you subbed recently. I've got I think 120 now, which is amazing. Thank you so much if you recently joined. Thank you so much if you are a subscriber in general. I really appreciate it. And thanks for all the likes, I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. So goodbye, and remember, MumsyWord, goodbye.